Okay, done a little surgery here and done a little review of my measurements. And I do have to stretch the frame a ½ inch out on each side, the frame rails of the truck. I brought in the sides of the Camaro frame, as you can see here. I pie cut it, and I brought it in and welded it back. And on the underside where I cut a little bit of the AR mount out, I welded that up so it'd be stronger from what I cut off of it. And so you go, as I mentioned before, the front of this hole, as pertaining to the front of the car, the front of this hole is a shock. There's the shock bolts. That is center line. So you come back from 12 inches from that point to mark it. And that's this point right here, so that's where it's going to weld to the frame. That's approximately where it's going to be welded around. So that's the point where I have to stretch. I have to make sure these two measurements are the same. So I measure it across here, and we get 34.5, and that is 33 3/4. So we only have to stretch it not even a ½ inch on each side. And so the way I'm going to do that is where these braces are welded in, on top and the bottom here, I'm right just in front, I'm going to take the rosebud tip on the torch and get it to a dull red, and then I'm going to slowly bend it out a little bit at a time, let it cool, then measure it. You want to get both sides the same, so when you put the Camaro frame in, it'll be exactly the same. So, and also, what I need to do here, the A-arm mount will interfere. I've got a small garage here. The A-arm mount will interfere right here, so go back 1 inch, and then we're going to go about 30 degrees and cut, and so it won't interfere with the A-arm mount. And I'll see you when I'm done.